Defensive spell towers and Monolith. Let's show you it all with maxed Town Hall 15 gameplay. Welcome my friends, Town Hall 15 is here. Over the last couple of days I have been bringing you videos explaining all of the new items, and I will pop a playlist of these at the end of the video. But let's show you 3 strategies with the new content, including the Electro Titan as well as the recall spell. Let's use that first. The Hybird is my favorite strategy, so that's what I'm going to use the recall spell with. Lots of splash defenses in the middle of the base and the subscribe clan castle. We do only have a small percentage of viewers subscribed, so if you enjoy my content I would recommend doing so. I think we will see a lot of invisibility spell towers around the town hall, but you can activate them beforehand. I think we should do that with my archer queen walk here. So we start with the queen at the top, set that funnel, couple of balloons for the archer tower, and 3 healers. Remember, the archer queen is 25 housing space, the pets are 20, and then we can only take 3 healers in order to recall all of them. Let's get ready with the head hunter, and I think we're going to need a rage here as well. I am going to use an aggressive rage, actually. This means that the queen will still be raged when she gets in towards the expo, and it is going to activate the invisibility spell tower as soon as we attack that expo. So here we go. Remember, it's 1.2 seconds, and that was long enough to actually take down the expo under rage, so that was perfect. But she did take the cannon. Is she going to the town hall here? Come on, queen. You know you want to walk to the right. Let's go. Okay. Time is ticking down, so let's press the ability, and then as soon as that town hall is down, we can recall her, because that is one thing with the spell, particularly with these hero charges, you have to be careful. Let's pop her over to the left. Then we can pop the other healers in, the Barbarian King to funnel into the base. And let's just start with the Hybrid. We've already had over a minute of the attack, so miners first. Grand Warden, the Drill, Royal Champion with Diggy, and the Hog Riders. So I tried to use the Drill at one side, Royal Champion at the other, so the stun of the Drill and the Diggy pet can stun different defenses. I like to take multiple heal spells, so I used one there, and we actually have E-Dragon and Dragon in the clan castle. Remember, it's 50 housing space now, so you've got to be careful with that. Another heal spell, and the Monolith is doing a lot of work onto the Battle Drill, so the Warden ability, I think, is perfect there, and hopefully we can take that out. Royal Champion now to that area. It goes down pretty quick when you swarm it with Hog Riders. Let's freeze all of that splash. I think we should heal the single target Inferno, because if we can get that down, our heroes are a lot more protected. Just funneling my queen into the base at the 6 o'clock area. Invisibility spell tower pops. Oh, it didn't turn the single invisible, but the single survives. Battle Drill still stunning the defenses, and we've got Diggy doing so as well. RC ability and invisibility spell. I think we're looking good here with 45 seconds. Wow, that base went down quick. Now I'm going to do an E-Dragon attack for the next one, because I think a lot of people will like the Electro Dragons, but let's make sure we can finish this off. Invisibility, we've got the RC ability. Let's go. That's why Hybrid is my favorite attack strategy. But the Electro Dragons did get a new level, so let's show you exactly how to use those. E-Dragons are the community's favorite, and they got a new level to level 6. Now, I do have a little trick for when you want to use them at Town Hall 15. So let's use the King and Queen at the top, and use a Headhunter for the enemy King. And then we're going to tank for the log launcher down the left-hand side here. And the reason we're using a ground siege machine is to activate the invisibility spell towers. So let's go with the balloons, E-Drags, standard stuff here, Grand Warden, and let's pop the RC up by the King and Queen. Now, there's a gap in the base, so I'm not going to use the rage just yet. I'm going to wait until they get into the center of the ring. And look at the logs. They activate the invisibility spell tower, so it will wear off by the time they get to the town hall. Now, a good thing could be to take a recall spell, because once they take the town hall, you can recall them so they don't die to the Giga Bomb. But I was hoping we were going to be okay. We've actually got a lot of E-Drags in here. They're doing pretty good chaining through this central area of the base. And, oh my word, they are in the poison. If I had one recall spell, we could have took 3 E-Dragons out of there. Would have been massively helpful.
Nobody likes interruptions. Get an uninterrupted ad-free music experience with Amazon Prime Music.
This is your chance to enjoy 2 months of Audible for free. Visit www.audible.in.
But I think we might still be okay. Let's freeze that scatter shot once again to get that down. And there's not much of the base left here. Wow, that is amazing. Now, the Electro Titan, the new troop, is what I want to show you next. But the E-Dragons, particularly when people are stacking their base close together to try and use the spell towers, they can chain through the defenses easily, as you just seen, and the log launcher is perfect. The Electro Titan, how exactly should you use her? I have 2 strategies for you. Next one is pretty funny. This one uses 9 Electro Titans, and remember, you should use freeze spells because the rage does not impact the aura. So a couple of wall breakers. You can bust open an area to one side of the base and then the other before opening the central part. This means you can deploy 2 Titans to the left, 2 to the right, and the rest of them through the middle with your heroes and the log launcher. I did feature this strategy in my video explaining the Electro Titan, all of the different mechanics, but you want to jump to the core. I like to use my King ability, send in my Headhunter, and then the Warden ability. I also use a Rage, which is for the heroes and the barbs, not necessarily the Electro Titans, although their base damage is raged, and then it is all about freezing the key defenses. Obviously that Monolith, but in the stacked cores, such as this one, you can get huge value. Just look at what we got with the freeze spells. Now, I am going to use the recall spell to get my troops out of there once the poison is about to blast. Let's just put them down to the bottom of the base here. Arguably, I might have been better off just letting them push through the center because we've got a couple of expos and there's not a lot to the back end of the base. We're going to be able to get 1 expo with my Royal Champion. And we do still have Diggy alive. The other expo, though, over there by the Queen. Let's use that Seeking Shield. We can get through that. These troops to the bottom have basically done nothing. A recall spell swagged just for the fun of it. But that is how good the Electro Titan is. And in the next attack, let's show you 10 Electro Titans. And using the bat spells as well. Hopefully we can use the recall spell to a little bit better value. 10 Electro Titans. This one is more fun, but it's a little bit more risky. You might have seen in my recall spell video that you can recall bats or skeleton spells. So here we go. That's what we're going to do. Spreading the Electro Titans out with the heroes and the log launcher. Similar approach to that last strategy, but we are prioritizing the splash defenses and obviously those clan castle troops. Now again, single target infernos, they are the nemesis of Electro Titans. The aura will not reset the single target inferno, and obviously they will go down pretty quick. So just keeping an eye on that. Let's freeze it alongside the heroes because I think it was on my King there. And the Monolith is obviously the other defense we need to be careful of. So my freeze spells are purely for the Monolith and single target infernos. Now with that Warden ability and Rage spell, I'm hoping to get into the core, take down the Town Hall. Since the RC is tanked, hopefully we can flush a couple of these defenses, get that single down. And then as the bats get in range of the Town Hall, or maybe up to that Wizard Tower, we are going to scoop them right out of there. So here we go. Let's scoop them out. Oh, and the Wizard Tower even shot at the bats as well. Let's put them... I think we should wait for the moment. We are struggling with this Town Hall. My King has the Phoenix, which helps to get through. Phoenix popping all of those air mines as well. We're not going to get through that left Wizard Tower. We do have to get the bats into tank for the Queen here. Look at that. 89 bats that we recalled out of the 90. So here we go. That might have been a tad early, but we do need to tank these defenses. Come on, Queen. Get that Wizard Tower. Get that Wizard Tower. Ability goes off. That will fall. We've still got a lot of bats moving in here to distract the Expo. But this is going to be a close one. This is where I said it's super risky. It's very fun, but it is very risky. Oh, and here comes the Electro Titans. Skeleton Trap pops, but the Electro Titan aura will be able to shred through those skeletons. And there we have it, my friends. 3 Electro Titans to swarm these back-end defenses. What a fun new troop and new Town Hall this update has been. And I hope this video gives you a couple of